We're good. Yeah, folks. Thanks for coming back in. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yep, I had to move down a little bit. I mean, that. No, we'll try that instead. Thanks for coming back in. Welcome back into MBPFishing. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I decided to move down on the rocks just a little bit down here because 30-mile-per-hour winds, white caps on the river. I mean, it looks awesome, but fishing it, yeah, that's going to be a trip. So, tell you what, let's get these rods out and check that chat. Yeah, we haven't even gotten them broken down yet, so let's do that. Dug some big old night crawlers today. Got about 20 of them big suckers. And I do know there's some better blue cat down here a little bit deeper to the left. I haven't had the bait for them, so these big old night crawlers might be the key. Plus there'll be bound to be some big old common carp and stuff down here too. That size and they'll get blown away on me. I had to get a bigger container because these suckers are big. Yep. I took about 20 of them. We do have our backup cell phone working again, so I can check you guys in the chat easier. Let me get these rods out, and I will get to you guys momentarily. Looks pretty good for that. So, got like we got like I believe half-ounce weights on, or 3/8. They're not quite half-ounce. They're just a little bit under it. Be able to hold this current because this is moving like this, but it's an undertow of the current. So it's kind of pretty quite yeah, this will probably be our location where we're going to be standing. I'd put the camera back a little bit to the way these rock faces are set up here. I can move down a little bit further, but I can gallow down here. It's a real deep spot, so hopefully we can might be able to get some nice blue cat here. Channel catfish, big old common carp and stuff down here. There's bound to be some drums bouncing around too. Those little sticks are everywhere. That looks good too. Yeah, these are just single hook worms. So, yep, these are big guys. I don't need two of them on the hook. You guys can see those rods. Yeah, I might push this one back. See how that's holding. Looks relatively good. Holding pretty good right now. Alright, let me get my backup cell phone here. Oh my goodness. Appreciate you guys coming in, my friend. Thank you. Let me know if I need to be a little bit closer if you guys are having a little trouble hearing me. Hopefully this rock face behind us is going to be echoing. Echoing the audio so you guys will hopefully be able to hear me. Here we are, folks. How you doing, my friends? Somebody really, what's going on? Somebody really is first in chat. Somebody really says we. Wild, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Wild says, let's go. Somebody really says, like and subscribe, everyone. Yes, sir. Like, subscribe, share us out. It helps out the channel so much, my friend. Let's see, Pierre, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Pierre says hi. And Pierre with a thumbs up. Somebody really says, yep, we are live, buddy. Yep, definitely shout out to the moderators, my friend. Awesome for you guys to be coming in and visiting today. I really, really do appreciate that. See, Doug says, hi, Mike. How you doing, Doug? Dougie Doug, hi, buddy. See, Rod says, good afternoon, Mike. Wild says, let's go. Yep, Wild is, yeah, it's a good day to be out here fishing. It's just, yeah, this weather is going to be making it a little bit hectic for us to fish. We do have some rain coming in a while. Hopefully that'll hold off. I do have a raincoat with me just in case. I got my overalls on. We should be okay because I didn't see anything about any thunderstorms this week. So now that's one good thing. All right, let's see. 18 people in, 10 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see these rods a little bit better down here. We've got a little bit of a wind block around these rocks, so hopefully, keep your fingers crossed. That's going to help us out. These windy conditions. There could be some big blues setting down here, folks. They're really good. Might have to adjust these guys a little bit. It's like the current pushing down. I was kind of worried about that, but we're gonna make this work. That one looked like it might have held okay. The one to the right is kind of having trouble. This one looks like it's held okay. The other one was having trouble. Very hard to be able to set up a camera on that point right now with the way that water is running over that top. When a barge goes out, it pushes right up to where my backpack is. So it's very hard to put a camera up over there right now. So I figured I'd set up a little bit over to the left of the location. A little deeper water over here. See how that's doing. That looks pretty good. Got that angle to it. Let's put this out. Get it about 15, 20 feet. I think you guys are okay as far as the camera getting knocked down, but you guys are just a little bit of a wind block over here. Hopefully that's enough to keep you guys from getting knocked on the rock. Might have been I can technically fish over there. Just every couple of minutes, there's going to be a barge going by, and it's going to be knocking those waves right back on top of them. Kind of gouged my hand to dig and bait with a stick. Damn it. They look like they're holding okay now. We're holding out there pretty much straight. That's what's holding out there pretty much over there. Pretty good. I think we're in a pretty good position. Night crawlers out there deep. It's gotta be now a heck of a lot of sense. Looks to be okay. We're gonna get the bait. More not here. Other good thing about being on these rocks is I get a little bit of a higher angle over the bite. Got it. Get off, folks. Yikes. Wow, that's spinning. Whoa. It might be a little bigger than I think it is. That's spinning, folks. I think we got something else. I don't think that's wrong. Nice. We got oh boy. Got a big old grass carp. First fish on. Yeah, that's a monster there. Oh man. Yeah, that's a 15. 15, 20, yep. Yeah, that's a 20 area, folks. What a first fish, right? I thought I had a fluke cat spinning like that, but yeah, I think one of these things fruits any day of the week. Look at that fish run. Yeah, these guys run like steelhead. He's all the way bouncing that back to that main current again. Something else don't try to pull in my other rod. It's going to be entertaining to get this fish in. This is a 20, folks. This is probably twice the size of the last one we got down here. And this one's got a feed. He's in that main current. He's wiped his head off. This is gonna hurt so much. I'm just waiting for him to start crashing. I'm kind of scared. Yeah, this is big, folks. I think we got her. Man, she's swallowing my hook. River water. Why, fishy, why? If I ain't getting that hook back, I got her swallowed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a 20 easy, folks. Just give me a minute with this is gonna be a brute of a fish to get over to you guys, show you guys. Ah! Yeah. There you go, folks. First show over, we're gonna get her closer. Oh, boy. Now that's the first fish of the day, folks. Solid 20. Holy moly. Yeah, this is a workout. Yeah, this is kind of the one thing I was worried about this spot is showing these guys off. All right, we're gonna get her in close, folks. Yeah, look at that. That guy's head is nearly as wide as mine is. Gorgeous fish, folks. Beautiful. Look at that gigantic back tail. That fat old belly of hers. Ah! All right, girl, let's get you back in the water. Don't do it, buddy. Don't do it. Don't do it yet. Don't stop. Try that. All right, girl. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Whoa. Wow, I need to get my tackle box on my hook. Yeah, that one's following my hook, folks. So let me get another weight on here and another hook on here, and I'll get to that chat. We still got one rod out here. Man, what was with that fish? Jeez, dude. What can I say, folks? It's awesome to be out here. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, my friends. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share us out. Helps out the channel so much. That way YouTube knows when and where to push us. We got a lot of competition on YouTube, folks. That's that one. That's a little small. Good. Yeah, these hooks you gave me, Doug, all I have to do is bend them a little bit, off shank them to the left or to the right. They work fine. Now, if you don't off shank them, fish have to double that rod over to get the hook in. I saw that fishy. I don't know how they got X-ray vision or something, man. They know when I'm trying to tie a hook on. They'll see the rod. Give me just a second here, fishy. I'll get the hook on here. Yeah, that's what a big old night crawler will do for you down here on the river, as opposed to those red wiggers. Those red wiggers, you can bite, but those night crawlers, man, every fish down on this river is gonna go nuts. If you get it by a 50-pound flat, I guarantee he's gonna try to eat it. Heck, I've caught paddlefish on these big night crawlers. That's how natural and bait these guys are. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut this one in half and put on a smaller one with it. This one's too big. Bring this up the hook like so. Put that on there. Dip that. Put that back in there. That way I can get another bite out of that. And I'll put a smaller rope one on with it. That night crawl was like a foot long, man. That was one of the ones I'd be using if I was over there on those rocks over there with a still rig, just letting it set out there for a couple hours. Alright, that's back. We are finally back, folks. Now, where the heck did I cast that? I think I cast that like slightly up current. let's get back to that chat, folks. Man, what a heck of a first fish. See 41 people in and 19 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Double tap that screen for me. Don't forget it, buddy. See, Rod says, good afternoon, Mike. How you doing, Rod? Let's see, Bethan. How you doing, Beth? Beth says hi. Hi, Beth. Let's see, Arnold, what's going on? Arnold says hello, everyone. How are you? How are you, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you too, my friend. Yeah, we haven't been in much. Maybe we got maybe 8-10 minutes. Well, actually about 15 minutes because it took like 10 minutes to land that fish. So, see, Rich says get him. See, Wild says let's go. Let's see, Five Meadow, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Five Meadow says hi. Five Meadow says hi again. Five Meadow says good luck. Arnold says wow, very good. Meadow says big fish. Wild says dang, big carp. Meadow says nice. Arnold with the oh, how fishy. And let's see, Miss Daisy, what's going on? How you doing, Miss Daisy? Daisy says, hey, Mike. Hi, Miss Daisy. By Meadow with the shouting out. Miss Daisy says, whoa. See, Chris, what's going on? How you doing, Chris? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chris says, good luck, Mike. Let's see, By Meadow with the emoji. See, Chris says, don't forget to like and send us and share the live out. It will help the channel. Yes, sirree, my friends. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's see, Miss Giggy, what's going on? How you doing, Miss Giggy? He says, Mike in chat. My Meadow says, hi. Chris says, Meadow. Let's see, Jenny the Stinger Manny, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Jenny says, hi, Mike in chat. Says Miss Giggy. Chris says, Danny, Mr. President. Jenny says, Chris. Let's see, Meadow with, I'm not sure what type of emojis those are, but Chris. Chris says, hi, Giggy in chat. Miss Giggy says, Danny. Danny says, yeah, thank you, Danny. If you guys want to donate, PayPal, Cash App, and time are linked in my description on my main channel. If you do, if you don't, no worries. It helps out with bills, utilities, rent, food. Just helps out with a plethora of things, my friends. No worries. It's an optional thing. You can support the channel. By Meadow says hi. See, Danny MVP says hi to all and welcome. Meadow says I'm watching you from Turkey. Awesome, my friend. We're down in St. Louis, Missouri. Let's see, Danny says gobble gobble. All right, let's see, 46 people in. Let's see, and 22 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's see, Meadow laughing his butt off. All right, let's refresh this one. I'm surprised that one didn't get a bite. So let me see what's going on with it. We just got a lot of crap on it. That's why they wouldn't hit it. Yeah, sometimes you'll get this stupid stuff on your line, and they don't want nothing to do with it hitting it. In my eyelets. Get out of here. Get in my eyelets. That's never good. Pretty good. Benefit of the look at that worm is like man, that's something tore the heck out of that worm. Jeez. There ain't nothing left on that one piece I put on. I don't know how they can do that, but they do. Get it in between the rocks, Michael. This is snake. This is when the snakes wake up and they are very, very angry. Yeah, they've been asleep all winter and they don't want to be bothered by anything, so they nip at anything that moves. Get up on my island again. Inside the eye. That will screw up your cast pad. I see some text on that other rod. I see it. He ain't committed to it yet. Right, the full waiting. Wait a heck there. Damn it. Put her in a little closer. It's pretty deep up here. Side. Getting far out. Again. We're just getting started, folks. I'm surprised that big one was in here that quick, but not too surprised. Just a little bit. Now it looks like it. Now I got a spot where I'm holding. The skirt can change from 1 minute to the next. We gotta kind of keep up with the change. Looks pretty good. Check that chest. What's going on? See 67 people in it. Incredible, my folks. Let's see, and 26 thumbs up. Awesome. Let's see, Daydreamer, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Daydreamer says hi. Let's see, Limblom, how you doing, Colby? It's coming in, my friend. Colby says, Mikey, Mikey, Mikey. Fight. I saw that. It looks like our first train's already on its way, folks. Earbuds out and volumes down. 15 minutes says, fishing is my favorite hobby. Yes, sirree, my friend. There's nothing better out here. See, Coffee Cake, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Coffee Cake says, hi, MVP. Let's see Danny with that googly emoji. And he says, hi, Coffee Cake. See, Limbo says, 70 folks in, y'all. Make sure to double tap that screen. Yes, sirree. Like, subscribe, share us out. It just helps us out so much in the end, folks. Let's see, Daydreamer says, are you still using hot dogs? No, we're using garden variety night crawlers, my friend. Let's see, just looking what's going on. How you doing, my friend? Looking says, good morning, afternoon, and everyone. It says, have a super day today. Awesome, my friend. I hope you do too. Have a great day. See, Coffee Cake says, hi, Daydreamer, and just looking. Looking says, hi, Coffee Cake. It says, hey, Miss Giggy, been a while. See, Kobe says, just looking, Coffee Cake, Miss Giggy. And see, Dreamer says, the Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake says, hey, Miss Giggy. He says, Coffee Cake. Coffee Cake says, hey, Limbom. See, Dreamer says, MVP Fishing. guys are having an awesome day. Hope you're enjoying the show. I see 58 people still visiting and 28 thumbs up. Jenny says, hit that like button. All right, let's put this down, set our spotted cat. Focus in on these guys. Got a fuck in my eye. It seems like the wind's actually changing direction right now. Might be okay to move over here if I get some nice sticks. Yeah, there she goes again. We've been getting southerly wind, which is blowing right up this river. Now, if we had easterly or westerly, yeah, it would be fine. It'd be blowing this direction. It would be fine, yeah. When it's blowing this way, it comes right up the river. Yeah, it looks awesome out here. Those whitecaps are cool out there in the middle of the river, but we want to be out in the boat in this stuff. I'm sure I can get some mice over there if I move one rod a little bit over there. This one don't. Right out there. Take it all the way. Worm off. Hard to see a bite right now, folks, but we're making it work. About it. He's pulling on it pretty good. Back up. I can hear that train over here, but come over here. Stop right over there. There's a lot of crap on the line over here. And it's covering the bait. I might have to put something on you guys. That wind's starting to blow straight up this river now. Let's get it. Oh. Stand off me for an hour after that did. Dang, that wind is just... I can't get a break for the wind down here. I really can't. Every day it seems to be blowing 15, 20 miles per hour. still about dark, and then it kind of cools down, and then it's been warmer at like midnight right now than it has been midday. Yikes. Yeah, the trees creaking behind us. That's not good. I think the wind's blowing that direction, so if the tree snaps, it should go that way. Hopefully. Probably then set up right here. Let's not give that a good hard smack. I'll like it. I got him. I actually just got him. I hooked him, folks. Lovely. Difference in bite. That was the same bite, same type of little peck, peck, peck bite. But look at the difference in size. Go, buddy. Thanks. Flying drum. Woohoo! That's a rarity, folks, a flying drum. Yeah, that's bait size there, folks, but we got big old night crawlers and stuff, so we don't have to worry about running out of bait. Second fish of the day, folks, number 2. See you, buddy. Yeah, next keep more guys on the red side. On one more we got the end of that. We got the end of that thing going off. One more worm on there to give it a little bit more dangling. Yeah, it looks like it would be easier to fish over there, but it's not. It's too flat. Those waves keep pushing way up onto that bank down there to the right. So if you go down there 1 bar and you're wet, you can set your rods way up here and see a lot of these bites. One that's got me kind of concerned. The reason why I'm not getting bites on it. Aside from the fact every time I put a small worm on this, that sucker it disappears. Maybe they're just smaller fish and they can't get that big night crawler in their mouth. Maybe it's too much. Well, I don't know. I think grass carp is pretty good. It's just a tremendous amount of wind today, folks. I barely made it down here. My scooter was blowing all over the road. And there's some drops of rain. I thought for sure if we started getting rain, at least the wind would die down. I don't think it's going to stop. The wind's going to stop blowing even if it starts raining. A couple big old drops on the side of my face. Let's check that cat. Come on. The game is good. The narrating is good. Okay, I practiced with it for a while, my friend, to get it right. Kobe says, Danny Wild 420. He Wild says angling, hello. See, Chris says Colby. He says Chris. Danny says Colby. Danny says Mike Ticker. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that donation, my friend. Let's get some WWs in the chat for Danny. That's a donation from PayPal. I really do appreciate that, Danny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome, Danny. Danny with the heart emoji. Kobe says, yep, Danny, Mrs. Giggy. See, Jamer says, I like to hit the like button. Yeah, I like doing it too, my friend. Man, that hurts ripping me down to the right. Even right by the bank of wanting to go. I think this water's raising really fast right now. We're gonna try to drift fish as best we can. Let's see, Hyde, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Let's see, Gator, what's going on? Gator says Danny. Let's see, Hyde says hi. Let's see, Gator says, what's up, brother? We've caught 2 fish already. One 20 plus grass carp and a like a little half-pound drum. And see, Dreamer says LOL. And he says having a great time. Miss E says Gator. Chris says Gator. Gator says Miss Giggy. See, Kobe says Goliath Gator. Gator says Chris, my broski. Kobe says, don't let those dang fish get away. I'm trying not to, buddy. See, Kobe says, yep, a frying drum. And see, Randy, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Randy says hello. Jenny says hi, Randy. Dreamer says that I've ate plenty of drum at desperate times. I've been there, I've been there all the time, my friend. I know exactly what you mean. Drum, but they're better than a lot of tasting fish. Easy to catch, very you fry them right, and they taste pretty good actually. Daydreamer says we ate alligator gar. I've ate spotted gar, but I've never eaten alligator gar before. Kind of gamey actually. Okay. Nancy Gator says, there's not a lot of things I won't eat, so yeah, I know, Gator. I've seen some of the things you eat, and I'm surprised you still got a stomach, buddy. Yeah, that's a good fried up. Gator says, just a pain in the yep, ampersand. Oh, got him. Got him. Got him. Yeah, that's bigger than I think it is. Oh, buddy, whoa. What we got now? Oh, big freshwater drum. Yeah, that's our usual size down here. Yeah, that's a solid 2 pounds. Come here, buddy. Come here. Ew. You can jump out of water there. Come on, quick. Things are hard, these things grab by the mouth. Ah, got you. I got you. Ah, river water. Why have to do that, bitch? That's our usual size down here, folks. That's a nice little 2 pounder. Yeah, you've been getting them on here 7 and 8 pounds, but the majority of them getting them like 2.5, 3 pounds. Beautiful fish. And who don't like drum? I love you guys. Not like that. I like you. I get in the head of drums sometimes. You do not want to be in the head of a drum. It's a weird place to be, folks. It is. It's a weird place to be. You're like in the head of a drum, and like you wait, come out of it 3 days later. You're like, where the heck have I been? Gorgeous fishy, folks. Beautiful. All right, let me get this hook out of you, buddy. You got it right on the top of the jaw there. Finger around there. Push down on that hook, and she should pop right out. These little fingers can be tough sometimes. They got rocks in their throat, so pretty much crunchy, chunky thingies. So you just gotta. It's all bone. It's hard to get it out of. There we go. Hey, no blood, no foul. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. All right, now we're talking, folks. That was a good fight there. Let me get some bait back on this rod, and I'll come check that chat, okay? That can really friggin' stink, man. Yeah, but it'll be our first set of big night crawlers. These are ones left over from last year. Now my babies are still growing up. These guys have done their job. They've made it for an entire year and produced millions and millions of little babies. So. In another week or so of this former camp, I'll start harvesting control ones too. That was like, okay, where that was me. Where that was over here. I know where it was. The only problem is this rod's away, so yeah. And that water's definitely rising. You can see how much crud I'm getting on my line. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cast these hooks right off the edge. Dang it. Just around the tip, so I gotta cast her out and get her out. Yeah. Out. Yeah, this fluker does its job, but sometimes in this heavy winds and stuff, not much you can do but fight her off. Work with her as best you can. Now, I'm feeling a few rain droplets out here right now, folks, so yeah. They said it was supposed to start raining around this time. They said right after that it'd be clear the rest of the day. Hopefully if we can get by this time, it should be okay for the day. If not, I'm going to be throwing a raincoat on and it's be entertaining. Always got the entertainment purposes of the stream, right folks? Pretty good. Yeah, that was about where I got that last bite. So basically I'm casting up a little bit further up front. Alright folks, sorry about that. Right in the middle of chat. See Steve, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? We've caught three so far. We've caught, let's see, 120 plus grass carp with the two over 2 pound drum and 1/2 pound drum. Let's see Gator with the laughing and Chris. Let's see, Adrian says Chris. Let's see, Chris says not that Michael. Danny says Steve told last time behave. Yeah, I saw a little bit of that, Danny. Got him. Gone. I popped off. Man, sucker. That one popped off on me. Oh well. It happens. That's the best of it. I think I found a spot where I can get these guys to get. That was the difficult thing, finding a spot on this rock face too. Yeah, but I think I found a spot now. Adrian says I am lost. Chris says you're having here daydream. Let's see, daydream are laughing his butt off. Let's fish on. Let's see, Gator says nothing wrong with forbidden sandwich, Mike. Don't know it until you try it. Yeah. I don't wanna eat something that I don't know what it is. I really don't. Let's see, Gator says, Gator says, Mike said that like you've been there before. Yep. I have. Got him. Whoa, buddy, whoa. Yikes. And that fish is running. We got another one on, folks. That's white hard. What have we got this time? Man, that fish ran. 2 mile line. That's alright. That's alright, buddy. I wonder if I like to get that other rod out of the way, but that was nice for a pound and a half. Another nice fish, folks. Hit that one better, right in the top of the jaw. Look at that. Another nice little pound and a half. Yeah, I feel like a cartoon sometimes walking around these daggone rocks. Look at that. Yeah, that's a gorgeous one there, folks. Pound and a half for sure. She is ice cold. Keep an eye on my other rod. Every once in a while I'll do this and the fish just wait until yeah, my rod will go in. That's fun. Gotta love doing this, folks. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. That's 3 drum and a grass carp so far. Get another worm on here, folks. Get this rod back out here. Come check that net again. And one of the benefits of having these big night crawlers. A lot of times I'm working to get the fish to eat, but these night crawlers, they usually don't deny them. You get them near them, they're going to grab them. that hard. And then it's starting to really rain again. I feel it. Fine. Right, fine. Two things. I'm going to repress this one rod too. Drift back down current. Great. Go to the bank. Hold into the bank. Might have to put that rod down. And we're starting to miss rain, folks. It's not too bad yet. There we go, folks. We're back in. Let's see, what did I miss in chat? Let's see, Cindy, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Cindy says hi, MVP. Hi, Cindy. Yep, drizzling rain out here, 20, 25 mile per hour winds. Yeah, what the heck, am I nuts? Let's see. Peter says hi, Cindy. Let's see, Tony, what's going on? How you doing, Tony? Tony says hi. That's Peter, what's going on? How you doing, Ryan? Ryan says everyone, cheers, Mike and chat. Cindy says hi, Gator. Peter says Cindy and Travis, hi, cheers. Chris says hi, Cindy. He says hi, Skeeter. Tony says hello, everyone in chat. Chris says Tony. Skeeter says Tony. Skeeter says Chris. Skeeter says Tony. Chris says Skeeter. Chris says Bijan. Miss Kiki says Cindy and Tony. Daydreamer says that at least you're getting bites. Yep, that's one of the big things down here on the river is finding at least some that wants to tug on the line. Beetle spins I do use for rainbow trout and crappie and bluegill, but they don't seem to work a heck of a lot down here, I'm afraid. Artificials aren't real great down here. The water's just a little bit too mucky. And when the water gets lower, I do tend to get some strikes on artificials down here. Skipjack herring, white bass, occasionally a drum, but see, Cress, what's going on? How you doing, Cress? Cress says hi. Let's see, 92 people in. Incredible, my friends. And 39 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and please don't forget to double tap that screen, like and subscribe. Share us out, my friends. It helps us out so much. All right, you might be breaking the rain cloud. It started to rain, so. See, Han, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Han Saber says hi. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, you guys are in a little bit of a wind block, but not much. This wind stinks today. Cod, what's going on? Cod says hi, friend. How you doing today, Cod? Got him. Yeah. You know, guys are not hitting very hard. And that's another nice pound. About a pound and a half. Yeah, that one's got a little extra meat to her. Yeah. Yeah, it's got some extra meat to her. Oh, buddy, whoa. Easy there. That's our fourth. We got 4 drums so far today in a big old 20-pound plus grass carp. That's a nice one, folks. Another very healthy, bright silver, that top head purple. Gotta love doing this, folks. You really, really do. That's a squirmy little wormy on him. He was, yeah, that looked gross even for me. Don't do it, Mike. Sheesh. Look at this, guys. You wonder why I get, look at that. Tell me that ain't mystifying. Yeah, you could go into a trance with them eyeballs. Gorgeous fishing, folks. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Finally got a bite on the one rod over here. I had to put her right close to the water, so that's a pretty good bite. He's popping on it. Oh. She stepped in something, man. I got this rod right down by the water so it doesn't get bounced around by the current. That's a little lighter weight. I was just curious to see if that would work or not, but apparently it's got a little bit too much love with the wind out here right now. Man, and trees are moving out there. Got white caps down here, folks. Heck of a lot of wind down here today. Alright, we're back. Todd says, what are you up to? Hey, we're fishing down here on the Mississippi. And got night crawlers on, caught 4 big freshwater drum and one big old grass carp. 20 plus on that grass carp. See, David says under the bridge. Not under the bridge. I'm in front of the bridge. I'm not under the bridge. Let's see, Daydreamer's laughing his butt off. Let's see, Hand Saver says, look like Aunt Edith. Huh? Man, I thought my eyes were bad. Oh, you mean with the eyeballs, with the, yeah, I got you now. Yeah, they do kind of look like, yeah, you can, oh yeah, that cod, they pull like gold. Man, when they take off, they fight like steelhead, man. They'll run 15, 20 yards. And these are river carp here. These suckers are athletes down here. See 73 people in and 49 thumbs up. That's just incredible, my friends. Thank you. Did I mention that it's windy? Because it is. It's pretty daggone windy. What did they stand in the stream? Yeah, they're pretty big. That 20 plus you is probably a 4-footer. Alright, let's just set that up for a minute. I got one bite on it. We kind of let go. Makes me want to go half the probably be switching rods up, putting this one over here and this one over there. That would kind of make more sense. That way I could kind of dive bomb this one over to the left and not have to worry about it going over this other rod. of that stuff. We're gonna move this right there. That way, keep this one out here. This one's got a little bit bigger weight. It's got a bell on it, holds a little better. And this one I can dive bomb over here to the left. And I can flop this one anywhere I want. Let her just drip down current. Yikes, the trees are just making noises, folks. I've had pretty close to trees falling on me down here. So I'm always like looking behind me. When a tree makes a noise, look. Let's see, Hippo, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Hippo says hi. How you doing today, my friend? You're having a great day. Hey, Scooter, what's going on? How you doing, Scooter? Scooter says MVP. Hey, Scooter, how's it going? Let's see. Danny, if you're still in, can you make sure to get Scooter a rent? He's been in chat a lot recently. He says, hello, everyone. And Simon, what's going on? How you doing, Simon? Simon says hi. Hi, Simon. Simon says hi. Hi, Simon. He says Chris. I can do that myself. Don't worry. I can switch accounts here real quick. Get back to the account here. Alright, there we go, Scooter. And there you go. Back to my backup. There you go, Scooter. Welcome to the Blue Jacket Club, my friend. If you ever get a chance, Scooter, to run by St. Louis to the Arch, let me know, my friend. Drop me an email. I'll be more than happy to take you down on the river. We fish all year long down here. There'll be ice floating down the river, and we still be catching fish down here. Let's see, Care Bear, what's going on? How you doing, Care Bear? Care Bear says hi. It says Care Bear. Care Bear says Chris. Scooter says Bro. Oh, you're very welcome, Scooter. Let's see, 53 people and 54 thumbs up. That's just incredible, my friend. Thank you. Let's see, God says, which river are you on now? So this is still the Mississippi. Now we do fish the Missouri River on times, but yeah, I need a ride to get to the Missouri River. It takes me an hour and a half. Chris says, heck yeah. Chris says, I have double streams coming up. Awesome, my friend. That sounds like fun. That sucks, dude. That's a bite. I saw that. Oh, you little stinker, man. That sucker was pulling hard enough to where I could feel him pull against the dang wind. Got all my smaller worms off. They're doing that right now, folks. They seem to be more interested in the smaller ones than the bigger ones. The smaller ones off, they get meal. The bigger ones, their toughness is like leather, so they can't get them off. Whenever I put a smaller worm on, they hit it. snapped on that one. I wanted to see if that was the case. Over there, you can see. All right, I'm not getting biting now. More grim breaks with rain again. Dang, that stuff's getting heavier. Yikes. Yeah, stupid rain's getting heavier down here, folks. Not good. No one mind this stuff. Yeah, if it was not very much wind right now, folks, I wouldn't even be noticing the majority of this rain. But since it's blowing so hard, it's like stinging on the side of my face. And we're gonna have to throw with our screen when it's wet. See, Les, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? What's this MVP? What's this, Les? What's this, Chris? Appreciate you coming in, dropping by, and chatting with us, Les. We caught 4 drums so far and a big old 20+ grass carp. Let's see, Predator, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Predator says hi. Appreciate you dropping by, my friend. Don't forget to, if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Double tap that screen for us. Like, cheer us out. It helps out the channel so much. That says nice. Scott says, what's your favorite fish to eat? My favorite fish would still have to be bluegill, crappie, and channel catfish. Those are my white bass and channel. They go kind of side by side. That was the first bite in close. Starting to get rained on now, folks. Turn that over so the screen don't get all wet. Over here, because the way that water's flowing this direction might be giving you guys the screen messed up a little bit. Bad. It's not that the amount of rain, it's just that wind blowing against it. See, 56 wind and 56 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you. Still looks okay. Lands over there, I mean. God says, how you like to cook it? I'm just an old-fashioned fry 'em. Bluegill I like to fry in a pan. Channel catfish like to deep fry 'em. Cornmeal, flour, drop or two of hot sauce in there, give it a little bit of kick. Pretty simple. See Jade, what's going on? How you doing, Jade? Jade says hi. How you doing today, Jade? How did I miss that? See Wilson, what's going on? How you doing, Wilson? Wilson says hi. Says hello. And see Gator says Holly. See Holly says Gator. How the heck? Man, that fish is nine. Let me know if that lens needs moving, because I can move the camera around in the other direction. That way you'll be blowing into it. Jade says, I love fishing. You and me both, my friend. I'd rather be doing this than anything else. Jade says, where are you fishing? This is St. Louis, Missouri. We're on the mighty, muddy Mississippi River. Got about 20, 25 mile per hour winds. It's drizzling rain down here. Got, let's see, 4 or 5 nice drum. I put, what is it? 4 nice freshwater drum and a big old grass carp. Man, that fish is popping it. And hook them. Yep, there's a reason why they call them wing knots, because they get knotted in the wind. Wilson says, I love fishing too. Well, then you're in the right chat, my friend. I don't mind fishing in this stuff, but I'm worried you guys, the camera's gonna get mucked up. Because it's blowing like this, it's getting on the side of my face with. Hard to see a lot of these bites. You gotta kind of hope they hit it hard enough for you to get them. I thought it was windy out here the other day. Jeez. 43 people and 49 thumbs up, awesome folks. Thank you. Louisiana, on the good old Mississippi River. It's been years since I've been down in Louisiana, my friend. Steve Wilson says, where is there? Yeah, I've said that's the mighty the Mississippi River down here. St. Louis, Missouri. We're down here by the Arch in St. Louis. God says Hungary Duna River. Awesome, my friend. You're just enjoying the show. I wish Danny was in. He English if you can. If you can't, emojis are fine, my friends. Got that time. Got that time. We got some time. Another nice, like, definitely over a pound. That's our 5th of the day, folks. Yeah, this wind is making it a little tricky right now, folks. Yeah, that's our 5th of the day, folks. Number 5. Yeah, looks like I might be getting my raincoat out. Gorgeous fish, folks. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna just get my raincoat out here, folks. Let me go get it. Dry for a while. Yeah, that can keep it dry for a while. Rain one's supposed to last more than about an hour, so hopefully she'll be going by fast. Back in here. Guys, you definitely see the amount of wind we're dealing with raincoat on. Okay. I kid you not, that rain about stopped now. I love that. Put a raincoat on, the rain about stopped. Like cat. That's back. A lot of crap on the line. Water spraying is pretty good. So. Back to that chest. What's going on? The 24 people and a 61 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you. Yep, Danny says the Mississippi River in St. Louis. Yes, sirree. Bud says clip crochet. Let's see. Holly says fish always bite in the rain. Yes, sirree, my friend. They do too. They bite before and during the rain. And a lot of times they'll bite after too. Yep, now the rain about stops. Seriously? Never fails, you break the raincoat out and the rain about stops. Oh. Kind of crazy when it does that, folks. It is. It can be crazy. It's been pouring down rain recently. Got him. Got him. Everybody. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. And that's big, whatever it was. Jeez. Man, that fish took off on me. Who says these guys don't bite? So that's our sixth for the day, folks. That's a solid 2 pounds. Now I'm going to take this raincoat back off. Apparently, it only wants to rain when I don't have the raincoat on. And that's our 6, folks. Number 6. 6 freshwater drum and a big old grass carp. Ah, that's another nice one, folks. Yeah, it is actually still raining out here. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. A little more different to fish out in the daggone rain it is to fish. I can't catch a break, folks. Every dang time I go out fishing, it's got to be windy or raining or cold. Some the Mother Nature's throwing at my face. way too much spoil here. Sorry about the raincoat if it's bothering you folks, but I don't want to get everything soaking wet down here. It kind of reminds me about the battery extender and everything cracked. Yeah, my cell phone can take a little moisture in it, but not my battery extender. I'm glad I remember that. Dude, glad I freaking remember that. I need to put my battery extenders in my pouch. Them suckers dry. Yeah, that pouch is pretty water resistant, so I'm just worried about this getting blown over on us, so I'm just gonna put that right. Oh, come on, you sticker, get in there. Ah, there you go. Put what needs to be, just stay dry in my pockets underneath the raincoat. Sorry about that, folks. Need to that. Yep, it's starting to rain again. And these blocks are going to get slippery. Up already, man. Oh, man, they're stacked up down here right by the bank. It's been a while, but I think I found. Terry, what's going on? How you doing, Terry? See, Terry says, how are you, Mr. MVP? Terry clapping his butt off. I know, real funny, right? See, Jade says, nice one. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. See, Terry says, attaboy. Let's see, Scooter says, nice. See, Jade says, I'm hungry. See, Maddie, what's going on? How you doing, Maddie? Maddie says it looks cold. It isn't really bad. It's about 65, so the temperature's not too bad. It's just wet. Yeah, it's raining. It's wet, Maddie. So, yeah. Says, no problem. Gary says, Mr. Scooter. Gary says, Chris. Chris says Perry. Chrissy's Mr. Perry. See, Donnie, what's going on? Donnie says, Mr. House, MVP House, the Pitson brother. Let's see, we've caught 6 nice freshwater drum and 20 plus grass carp already. And they're hitting pretty much non-stop, but yeah, hooking these little stinkers in the wind and rain, it ain't exactly the wind that's all the bad. It ain't exactly the rain that's all I've had. It's both that suck. Yeah, we're working on it, folks. We're trying. We're trying, folks. See if I can get this screen off. Here comes the train. A train in the rain. Yeah, thanks for sending it to me, by the way. Thank you. People in the 66 months up off the road. Thank you. It could be worse. It definitely could be worse. You got it. Yeah. Scott, thank you so much, my friend. That's a donation. I do appreciate that, Scott. Thank you. Let's get some WWs in the chat for Scott, my friend. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. Back to our chat here. Oh, Ahmed, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Ahmed says hi. How you doing, my friend? Ahmed says 50. The wind's gonna kill her down this way as well. Almost impossible to keep the boat where she wanted. Blowing so hard, the lock can't hold it. Can't hold it. I feel you, buddy. It's tough right now fishing. See, Danny, what's going on? How you doing? Danny says hi. Danny, man. See, 31 people in and seeing 70 thumbs up. That's just incredible, my friends. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this rain's not supposed to last forever. I mean, we're just supposed to get like a few little scattered showers, and that's it. So I'm hoping that was it. Danny asked, what kind of fish? Let's see, today so far we've caught 6 freshwater drum and a big old 20 plus grass carp. really need to refresh this rod. Put stuff down. Time I do, I gotta dry it off here. Probably in the wrong place. Getting white down there. Very easy to miss the spot with the friggin' wind and rain and stuff. Should take something wrapped around my waist. Danny says, good luck. I appreciate that, Danny. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you enjoy the show, my friend. Yeah, there are plenty of other species of fish down here. Oh, he's a stinker, man. Don't let him hit it. Full of patience. He's using crap. Some people still in, my friends. 72 thumbs up. We're already on our way to the 100 barrier, folks. We're getting there. Just 28 more likes. 28 more likes before we can break the 100, folks. Let that be the end. It's winding up. That might be the end. Yeah, I can set this dangle. Wait. Man. A few seconds behind it. Oh, good googly. Man. I want to make sure I google this guy. Talk about a kitten in the half. I don't know how I hooked this whole thing. Wow. I gotta show you this, folks. I think this is the smallest catfish I've ever caught by the mouth. Jeez, dude. Look at this little stinker. My God. That's like it just hatched. Look at that. That's a catfish. How the heck did you even get the hook in his mouth? What the heck? Well, look at that little guy. That's a catfish. Ah, he's got his fins in me. Ah, let go, let go, let go. Ow, 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 ow. See, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. I don't even know how that little finger got the hook in his mouth. I don't. That worm's as big as he is. Twice big as he is. Amazing what you catch down here sometimes, folks. One day you get like a 20-pound with grass carp. The next day a big old common carp. The next day you catch an all buffalo. The next day you catch stripers. Never know what to go catch down here. That's back. That was a kitten, folks. That was a little hack, dude. Died down for a minute. And now she's back. Yeah. See, kid, what's going on? How you doing, kid? Kid says, hey. See, Danny, what's going on? How you doing today, Donnie? Donnie says he would be a great aquarium. Yep, definitely. That would have been perfect in an aquarium. I ain't got an aquarium though, so he'll go back into the river. Maybe he'll see me in like 5, 6, 7 years. That might be the reason why I'm missing this thing. Might be getting cool suckers down here. But hey, at least I'm feeding something right now. You'd be amazed down here sometimes you feed a little baby fish and all of a sudden a monster comes in there and tries to eat the little one. There we go, folks. Back out. Come on, rain. Jeez. I wish I could give it up. Yeah. Seriously. Go back on. I'm trying to get back on my account here. There we go. Let's see. Jason, what's going on? How you doing, Jason? Oh, sure. How you doing, buddy? Jason says, Mike. We caught, let's see, 6 nice freshwater tom and a 20 plus grass carp so far. And a teeny, itty bitty, teeny tiny town catfish. If that fish does count, I hooked it in the mouth. 26 people in and 74 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you. Back. I think we're done with the rain. I think we're done with the rain now. Clear it up. I'm gonna rip. I'm taking this thing off. Yeah, this thing gets on my nerves. I need it right there. maybe I can get some better casts and everything. I think the rain finally died down for the time being. It was getting more and more and more, and then started getting less and less and less. And now it's kind of dulled down and stopped. Hopefully we're done with it now. Hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. There's a few more drops still in the air, but they don't feel too bad. Temperature's not too bad. It's like 65 degrees, so, and the sun's trying to pop out over here to the left. That's what they said. As soon as that rain cleared up, we'd get a little bit of sunshine, and then it would be kind of dark right in. But pretty good. Right. There. Right up. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat and fishing and bait on and everything else. In the rain, nasty old icky, yucky, windy old rain. I don't know what is with Mother Nature this year. She's been throwing us some curveballs, knuckleballs, stuff in the dirt that nobody can get. All right, 32 people in, awesome folks, and 76 thumbs up. Thank you. Wait, let me get some, make sure I get that name right. Yeah, I'll do that myself. Make sure I got the right name here. I'll do that. All right, there you go, Scott. I do appreciate that donation. Thank you. 32 people still in, awesome folks. And let's see, 76 thumbs up, incredible. Thank you. And we can flip back down on fishing now. I've got that ring off. Hard to set the hook with that dang thing on. It's actually a little easier to see the bites over here because we got just a tiny bit of a wind block, so my rods aren't bouncing here and fro and other types of locations. Entertaining if I walk. Oh, there's a big, yeah, that was a big blue just hit the surface out there. about 10, 15 pounds. I saw that fish just completely, his head completely out of water, and his tail come right back down and smack the surface on his way back down. That's kind of cool, that way he hits the surface. That was a little bit past my range. Not by much. I mean, if I put like an ounce of weight on, I could probably hold out there, but I wouldn't have much line left on my reel. That's probably 30 yards out past where I'm casting. Probably 70 yards out there. Like, yeah, it's dang near at 3/4 of a football field. We're gonna keep that in our pocket just in case. See, little Reddick, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Bill Reddick says hi. How you doing, Bill Reddick? Appreciate you coming in, my friend. We are enjoying the show today. And we are pixelated to heck fire, aren't we? I see that. You ain't gotta tell me. No one's gonna tell me about it, obviously, but I see it. I don't know why we're pixelated. I can see that bridge down there is all look like dookie. Let me just pop this off right now and see if I can clear her up. Yeah, now we're looking good again. And ain't nobody got to tell me. I wonder why all this look like crap. Nobody gonna tell me, so I got to. All right, 35 people in and 80 thumbs up. That's incredible, my friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell you what, Bill, let me make sure to switch over to my my regular account here and get you print. By the way, don't forget to like, subscribe, share us out. Helps out the channel so much. Double tap that screen for me. Double tap, double tap. I don't like doing that for it, but I'll do the other one. Yeah, let's see where the heck it is. There we are. There we are. Make sure to add you. There you go, buddy. Back to our regular account here. Where the heck is the yeah. Manav, what's going on? How you doing, Manav? Manav says hi, MVP. Yeah, I guess we were off there for a minute. She reset the chat for us. Fine, did that. 35 people still in. 82 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all right. I had everyone shouted out in chat already. I don't know why she reset like that. We were like super pixelated, so I had to refresh her, and evidently that's I guess. that thing, it clears the jet. Yeah. See what the heck is going on with this thing. Oh, I see. Chat filter is there we go. I'm not sure why it's doing that from my my backup cell phone. Is that doing that with you guys too? That all the chat disappeared, or is it just on my backup cell phone? Yeah, every time I go back onto this, it disappears on this one. But she's on my main cell phone. That's weird. Picture looks pretty good. With the bite. Wow. Got that one. Got that one, folks. Oh. That's quite hard. Nice. On the rod, too, still. Another nice freshwater drum, folks. Man, these guys fight this current down here. Another nice freshwater drum, folks. Everybody, that's a solid 2.5. 2.5 pounds. Come here, buddy. Go on there, too. In the water. How'd that happen? This down for a second. I gotta where that lens is. So right there. This is got it. Knocked underneath a rock. Sorry about that, folks. This is number 7. So we caught 7 of these big old freshwater drum today. Gotta love doing this, folks. Number 7. And we've also caught one 120 plus grass carp. Man, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, one of my lenses fell off and fell underneath the rock, so I couldn't see it. Beautiful, folks. I love doing this. All right, buddy, let's get that guy in. No, hold still. Down there. Get that back on the hook. There we are. Got her, folks. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate we're coming in just in. We've had a decent amount of rain down here already today. 20, 30 mile per hour winds. We're still catching them, folks. We're still catching them. Let me get this rod back out here. My lens cleaned off. Check that chat, okay, folks? Guys, enjoy the show today. Good. About there. You ain't even trying to fight the storm. Stuff is like too heavy. The water's raised. We got a lot of crap in the water floating down the river. Hard to even hold in a normal spot. Not hold out there decent, but big old weight or something. I need 4 to 5 ounces of weight to hold where that some of those really big ones are sitting out there. We're still catching them though. We are still catching them, folks. See Kurt, what's going on? How you doing, Kurt? Kurt says hi. Let's see Malek, what's going on? How you doing, Malek? Keep coming in, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, it says Mr. Mike, I'm late on the stream. How's the day going? Doing okay so far, Malek. We've got 7 nice freshwater drums and a big old 20+ grass carp. Let's see, do my eagle eyes need to find the glasses again? I knew where it fell. It just the current, it knocked it underneath the rock. I found it though. See, Yukon, what's going on? How you doing, Yukon? Yukon says nice. See, Spawn, what's going on? How you doing, Spawn? Spawn says hello, good grip, hi. How you doing today, my friend? See, 46 people in, 87 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's starting to miss rain again. Seriously, I just took the raincoat off. Hey, going. Yeah. Oh well. This ain't enough to worry about yet. The temperature's about 65. We got 30+ winds today. Drizzle rain. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, it's not great down here today, folks. These are the days I usually stay in bed, but I was too stubborn today. I can go fishing out here and that stuff. I don't care. There's something wrong with me. it. How'd I miss that fish? See what he did with it, man. Shoot. Got a hold of the back of that worm and just, when I set the hook, all I did was hang here, pull the worm off. Yeah, I obviously put too much soil in here with these guys. I had some big microphones. I didn't want them to die on me. Like all soil. Now I'm getting down to the bottom. I can see the line. Yeah, there they all are. I see you hitting it. This time. This one's already ready. I just have to cast it out. Fortunately, I saw the weather's going to be doing this pretty much every day. Off and on rain all day. The next, I think, till Sunday. So that's going to be fun to get some crap. Yukon says, really my thumb's debating on firewood run. Hey, if the best thing about firewood, it doesn't go bad. You can always save her up for another day. Yep. 28 people in, 87 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share us out, my friends. Helps out the channel so much. Help support the channel, my friends. Ice now. That stuff's got an ice. Like we might be breaking the raincoat out again. I hate it. Starting to come down again. Got him. It's on, folks. It's on. This guy's fighting. Another nice one. That's number 8, folks. Come here, buddy. Number 8. That's another like pound and a half. we've had to deal with taking this rain coil off and on a couple times so far because this, I got stuff in my pockets I don't want to get wet. So, number 8, folks. I love doing this, folks. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Like 20 plus, 30 plus winds, white caps in the middle of Mississippi, and we're still catching fish, folks. Yeah, I've got to watch my step right now. I really hurt myself on this road. Beautiful. Hacks of the youth. Still got you, buddy. Feels okay. Get that out. Wrap that on my finger. Push. And pull. Right out. All right, buddy. See you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Rain might be slowing us down right now, folks, but it ain't stopping us. It is not stopping us. Always paranoid using this one stuff. So rare. Rain about stops again. I'll leave the raincoat on, it don't rain. I take the raincoat off, it rains. It's one of them days. It's one of them days, folks. I can leave the sucker on if the way it's gonna rain, but I'll leave the raincoat on. No rain. Oh, freaking crap. Better with taking this thing off and putting it back on. Alright, check that. that chat. What's going on? You guys enjoying the show, my friends? See, 38 people still on it. See, an 89 thumbs up. Incredible, my friends. Thank you. See, you can says I'm getting cabin fever. Yeah, I do know that feeling. I was stuck in over a month down here in St. Louis. We had like below zero temperatures for over a month this winter. Well, last winter, so I definitely know the feeling. Thomas, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Thomas is back in. Thomas says hi. How you doing, Thomas? So far, we've caught 8 freshwater drum and 1 20-pound grass, 20-plus pound grass carp. Yeah, that one I barely could lift that one. That was a 4-footer. Looking good, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share us out. Helps out the channel so much. You guys are enjoying the show today. And that might be the end of the rain. I think that might be it. We're going to set that up right there. We're good with that. Here we go. Yeah, I would like to be fishing down there. The way the waves are looking against there, I can't get a rod tip, the right kind of angle to be able to pull over there. But I could just stand over there, I guess. Here's the one. Wow. The other day, it was this one we don't find. That one we find. About clean that bait off. Just about cleaned her off. No wonder all this. Rule of thumb down here, folks, if you don't get a bite in a couple minutes, 3 casts, chances are your bait's already. If you got a bite, you didn't see it. And with these winds, it's very easy to miss a bite. Extremely easy, in fact. Here comes our second train, folks. Earbuds out, volume down. Here she comes. you doing, Beatrice? Beatrice says hi. How you doing, Beatrice? We're down on the Mississippi River, down by the Arch of St. Louis, my friends. Ben Travis, okay? All one word, Ben Travis. Bass fishing, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Sorry about that, Ben. I do apologize. The N looked like an A. So, sorry about that. Doing bass fishing so far. We've caught 8 freshwater drum. Actually, I did catch an itty bitty teeny tiny cat. We're actually broken into double digits. So, 1 tiny tail catfish, 8 drum, and a big old grass carp over 20 pounds. Let's see, Trinidad, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Trinidad said hi. Man, this one says, nice, there you go. Yeah, we've got like 20 plus winds right now, drizzle, rain off and on. Yeah, it's been real fun today. You gotta love it, folks, though. Gotta love being out here doing this. What I'm going to do. I'm going to check over here. We got quite a bit of rain. So I better check, make sure everything's okay. Take a look at it. That light out here, but he's up to we've been having off and on rain all day. I had the rain coming off and off, like quite a bit. So yikes! Yeah, slippery old rocks down here. Let's see. Looks like yeah, looks okay to me. How's our battery extender doing? Okay. Yeah. Surprised. Yeah, we probably had about a ½ inch of rain so far. Yeah, I put the camera on a slight angle downward just in case it started raining. That way, the lens would, the water would run off instead of sit on it. So hopefully it didn't mess with you guys' audio, because sometimes when the mic gets wet, it messes with the audio with you guys. Let's see, 36 people in, 93 thumbs up. It's just, let's see, 7 more till we get to the 100, folks. We're so close to 100. Can we do it, folks? Can we do it? Yeah, my backpack has been getting closer and closer to the water. It's not, the water has been getting closer and closer to my backpack. It's not, backpack hasn't moved, it's the The water's been. Never mind. I think you guys get it. Ooh, close rod. I saw that. Pop, pop. Might be still hitting too. Hey, what's up? Drummer. About it. I've been sitting out in the rain. Hey, you know I usually don't come out in the rain. What the heck? Wonderful, now the sun comes out. You guys are enjoying the show, my friends. I hear the Hub Turbo. Yep, that's the guys over there. Yogi, what's going on? How you doing, Yogi? How you doing today, my friend? Yogi says, hi, Mike. What's Pop doing? How you doing? What's Pop doing? Pop says, what's up, Mike? I'm doing okay. Especially now I get to dry out a little. It's been raining out here all day. Got about a half inch of rain while we've been sitting here. Got 8 freshwater drum and a big 20+ grass carp so far. Let's see. 29 people in. Let's see, a 93 thumbs up. 31 and 92. In Missouri, don't forget to like, subscribe, share us out, double tap that screen for us, folks. It only takes a second, helps out the channel so much. Yeah, I've had the raincoat on. See, I've had the raincoat in my pocket. Been off and on all day so far. I hope you and Yogi and what's up, Pop? Have a great day, my friend. And thank you so much for dropping by. You look good. Yeah. dive about 5 minutes. Now I'm coming right back. Been dying now for a while. Back there. Right. We walked through the hardest part. That driving down the rain. That was the hardest day. Rain and wind. I like rain. It stinks when you hit the side of your face 20 miles per hour. That's the plane. Wow. See Riverway Avenue, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Let's see, trains keep on rolling. Yep, trains keep on rolling. 24 people in, 96 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you. Don't forget to double tap that screen, like, subscribe, share us out, helps out the channel so much, my friend. Good. I got a running spot here where I can get to him pretty good. See, Riverway says, looking at the tar tanks here in my yard, spur time 400 miles north of St. Louis. Yeah, you're not that far away. We're actually relatively close to each other. Yeah, here's a perfect angle. I can see those rods pretty good. See, Ken, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Ken with the thumbs up. I appreciate it, my friend. We're getting so close to 100. 23 people in. Let's see, 97 thumbs up. Pop, pop. Close rod's getting messed with again. Yep, she's still getting messed with too. One of the problems with fishing rising water is you can get a lot of crap on your line. You can't find your bait. It looks like she's holding pretty close to the bank down there. Man, that's probably have to put a bigger weight on it there. It'll take a second. I've got a bigger weight on it. Oh, 1 ounce on. Take a quick second to redo this. I want to hold out there a little bit further down to the left for a minute. Best way to do that is top her off. Take the weight off. Weight off. Weight on. Weight on. Tie that on there. This is definitely an improved flint knot or fisherman's knot. Wrap that around there 6 times. Stick that through the hole you just made. When you just made a new hole, you stick that back through that hole. Tight. And pull that tight. Always helps give it a little bit of a sit there. I know that's kind of gross. And that'll hold out there with the deep. So cast that over here to the right. Instead of that coming right to the bank. That one holding out there deep. We'll make sure this one is shallow. Alright, that one's holding out there pretty deep. That rod, double roller out there. Kick off a blue cat. It's a little bit too much or something. She finally gets tired of it and tries to pull my rod in. See, almost Chris says almost 100 likes. Can we do it? Can we break the 100? Let's see. Ken says bet. That's real monster hunting. What's going on? How you doing, my friend? Let's see. A lot of enough of them here already. Here, at least it ain't raining there. It's been raining all day. Yeah, River, off and on. We've had about a ½ inch of rain so far. I've had the raincoat off and on all day today. Let's see. Monster says, Chris says, yep, we try to keep the chat PG-13. You know, a lot of families watch, so it's just something we try to do. Let's see, 15 people in and 99 thumbs up. We're so close, folks. One more. Saint Awaken bothering through Easter. Staying with Ken. Oh, I got you. Well, I hope you have a great Easter, my friend. See, Monster says nice. Let's see, Monster, so far we've caught, I believe, 8 freshwater drum, a teeny tiny channel catfish, and a 20+ grass carps. By the next close rod. Pop it, pop it, pop, 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 pop. Get it out there. Got him. That's out there deep. What do we got? Another freshwater drum. That's 9 so far. Yeah, that's about a pound and a half. Number 9. My ears hurt from the wind blowing into them all day today. Rain stinging my face. Gorgeous fish, folks. I don't love doing this. So 9 freshwater drum, a lot of them like this, but we've gotten a couple in the 4 or 5 pound range. That's been a close for you guys to check out. Yeah, folks, do not get in the brain of a drum. Don't do it. It's tempting. Do not get in the brain of a drum. It's like there ain't nothing wrong with my brain. Okay. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. That coming from a fish that has rocks in his head. Ain't nothing wrong with my brain. I got rocks in my head. There ain't nothing wrong. Oh, that don't sound big old blue cat. I'm gonna have some fun if I hook one about 30 pounds down here, which is not as uncommon as you'd think. I just usually don't fish for them. I'm already, wet and torn up from the dang on first grass carp and the rain and the 30+ winds. Might as well make it official and get my butt kicked by a big old blue cat down here. Let's see. Real says nice with the thumbs up. Let's see. Monster says okay. Let's see. River says baby set up wood stove. It's my gig around here. That ain't cooking. I'm not great at cooking, I'm afraid. I can catch the fish. I suck at cooking them. See, Monster says I used to be a chef. Now I'm retired. Yeah, drum definitely eat okay. Like I said, I just cook them. I suck at it, really. I really, I'm horrible at it. I usually smoke them whole outside or soak fillet them overnight in the cold milk, and they're fine eating. Well, that's a lot of prep work. Close broad. Again. He was popping it. Yeah, that hook wasn't fully through the. Yeah, those worms are tough. They're tough enough to where I set the hook and I ain't get the hook through the dang thing. Yeah, this is a workout and a half when you do this, folks. See, Monster says, yep, for big cats. Cut them up and put them on your line. Fast up there. Chris says, get prepared right. Drum is good eating. Yes, sir. Definitely. Come on, one more like for 100. 39 people in. And 98 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's see. River says peanut oil run on the hot set skinned onion in the oil. It absorbs the heat that burns the oil. Otherwise, works every time. Let's see, Cole, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? And we are pixelated again, aren't we? I can't really tell. Well, look like we're okay. Those rods don't have any breaks in them. Let's see, Cole says hi. Let's see, Chris says hi, Cole. Pop, pop. He's still hitting it, too. Looking over on that rock. Another nice drum, folks. Another nice 2-pounder. Another nice one, folks. Number 9. Make sure everything's falling off. Number 9, folks. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful fish. Gotta love doing this, folks. Really gotta love it. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, let's get her in here for you guys. What's up here? Beautiful. Silvers, purples. All right, buddy. See ya. All right, let's check, see how long we've been in. All right, yeah, we've broken by the 3-hour barrier, folks. Yeah, this wind has torn me up today. Let's see, Roll Call. How you doing, my friend? Roll Call says, nice one, Mike. Nicole says, so on the other hand, I have good news, Chris. Let's see, Riverway says, my son have been island camping below the dam at Canoe hammered walleye Friday, Tuesday, 28 inches and bigger, nearly 9 pounds. Awesome, my friend. That sounds like fun. Let's see, Cole says, yeah, I can't read that. Let's see, Cole says, big fish. Let's see. Yep, we've broken the 100 barrier, folks. 3 hours in, 3 hours and 2 minutes. 9 freshwater drum today. I'm gonna switch the camera around here, folks. 9 freshwater drum today. We also caught a itty bitty teeny tiny catfish and a 20 plus grass carp. Yeah, this wind's just torn me up today. Wind and rain. I think I'll stick with the 3-hour feed today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a great rest of your day. I'm just going to add my old good luck. Stay safe. Hope to see you on the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love. Keep them lines tight. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you again for the donations today. Yoku and Danny, I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your day, guys.